Welcome to this CAT for MBA Unacademy channel. My name is Ronak Shah, and in this video we are going to discuss the basics of logarithm. So as you know that every day in the afternoon at 2 p.m. we have daily live sessions on basics of mathematics, and it's very useful for all the MBA aspirants, whether you are preparing for CAT or SNAP or CET or CMAT, whatever exams you are preparing. This is the time that you quickly clear your basics, and that is what I am helping you with, right? So let's quickly go ahead. Let's quickly understand what is the agenda of the session. Before that, let me quickly tell you about my background. So I have done my MBA and I'm also an engineer. I have been training students for more than 12 years, and I have trained more than 10,000 students, and I have personally scored 99 percentile in CAT. Not only myself, we have the best of the educators on this platform. So I'm sure we all will help you in achieving your goals. Right, so this is what we are going to discuss. We are going to look at the basics of logarithm, and we'll also look at the practice questions, right? So let's quickly go ahead, and just to remind you that please quickly subscribe to our channel, which is Unacademy CAT4MBA, and you should have also subscribed to our Telegram channel, which is CAT4MBA. And just to tell you about our subscription plan, so you can access mock test series, you can get access to leaderboard, and you can directly interact with me if you have taken this subscription. So go for this 1 year or 2 year subscription so that your complete MBA entrance preparation will be taken care. Yeah, so once again, welcome to everyone. You can also use my referral code, which is SHAH10, and you will get 10% discount. So we have all the learners live now, right? I can see all of you guys. So we have Shubhankar, we have Sudarshana and Nicole, right? Good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you once again. Welcome back. So are you all ready? Show me a thumbs up so that we can proceed. Yes. And the precursor to this session is that surds and indices session. So you should be very clear with those basics of surds and indices, that is laws of surds, laws of indices and all. Show me a thumbs up quickly, guys, so that we can go ahead. Fine. So yeah, great. Good to see you all. So now what is logarithm? I mean, most of the students find it slightly difficult to digest this particular concept. As far as CAT is concerned, there are so many questions which have been asked based on this particular area. So we need to quickly understand this particular topic. Okay. And it's not that difficult either to understand this laws of logarithm. Okay. So let's quickly look at that, everyone. Yeah. So in simple words, if I want to explain, okay, let me give you some brief about logarithm. So logarithm was invented by, or it was introduced by, a mathematician called John Napier, right? So in the earlier times when the calculators and all those equipments were not available, so they were finding very difficult to make the high power calculation, right? So that's why this mathematician came up with the complete concept of logarithm. Then he also introduced that logarithm table, which we have used during school. But as far as this CAT and other MBA entrance exams are concerned, so we really don't need to use those tables. We just need to solve certain questions applying certain rules. So there are about 8 to 9 important rules which you need to understand, and trust me, you will be able to answer all the questions of logarithm. Okay, so that's how it goes. Great, guys, good to see you all. So let me quickly tell you about logarithm. So if I write 2 raised to 5, what is 2 raised to 5? It's 32, isn't that? 2 raised to 5 is 32, correct? So this thing can be written in logarithm form by saying this way. So 2 raised to 5 is 32, so you can say log of 32. Let me write it here. Log of 32 with base 2 is 5. So this is how we can write it in log form. Once again, if I say 2 raised to 5 is 32, that means in the log form, this is how we represent. Log of 32 with base 2 is 5. So please understand, 2 raised to 5 जो हम लिखते हैं उसमें बेस कौन सा है, 2 है, और पावर कौन सा है, 5 है. तो ये बेस को तो हमने सीधा यहाँ पे लॉग के बेस में रख दिया, एंड ये जो नंबर है उसको हमने यहाँ पे रख दिया. सो लॉग ऑफ 32 विद बेस 2 इज 5, राइट? आप इसको ऐसे भी रीड कर सकते हो, व्हेन आई रेज दिस बेस टू दिस इंडेक्स आई विल गेट दिस नंबर. करेक्ट गाइज? हैव यू ऑल अंडरस्टूड दिस पॉइंट? है ना? ओके, फिर से एक बार मैं लिख देता हूं यहां पे 2 रेज टू 5 अगर 32 है, सो आप इसको ऐसे लिखोगे लॉग फॉर्म में, लॉग ऑफ 32 with base 2 is equal to 5. Very simple. राइट। सेम वे अगर आपको log ऑफ 32 विद बेस 2 दिया हुआ है तो आप log ऑफ 32 विद बेस 2 इक्वल टू 5 दिया हुआ है तो आप उसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो 2 raised to 5 इज इक्वल टू 32, करेक्ट। नाउ इफ यू आर क्लियर विद दिस थिंग देन यू कैन श्योरली आंसर दिस थिंग। You know any number raised to 0 is 1, correct everyone? Any number raised to 0 power it's 1। तो इससे हमें एक और रूल मिल गया कि log of 1 with any base a it's 0, as simple as that। आप log of 1 लेते हो हमेशा 0 आएगा। अगर आपके पास कैलकुलेटर है आप जल्दी से उसको चेक भी कर सकते हो कि log of 1 जैसे ही आप लिखोगे आप बेस में कुछ भी रखो रिजल्ट 0 आ जाएगा, ठीक है। सो ये एक चीज आपको याद रखनी है। इनफैक्ट लेट मी क्विकली टेल यू समथिंग दैट लॉग्स आर ऑफ टू टाइप्स, ओके। वन इज कॉल्ड कॉमन लॉग एंड द अदर इज कॉल्ड नेचुरल लॉग, नेचुरल लॉगरिथम, ठीक है। जो कॉमन लॉग होता है उसका बेस 10 रहता है। सो कॉमन लॉग में बेस 10 रहता है। इनफैक्ट अगर मैं बेस में कुछ भी नहीं लिखता हूं ना तो यहां पे हम अज्यूम कर लेंगे कि 10 है, द बेस इज 10, बाय डिफॉल्ट इट विल बी अज्यूम एज 10। जैसे अगर मैं सपोज ऐसे लिखता हूं, इसको आप क्या रीड करते हो, स्क्वायर रूट रीड करते हो ना। क्या यहां पे हमने 2 लिखा था? नहीं लिखा था, राइट। सेम वे log ऑफ n अगर मैं कहता हूं बेस में कुछ नहीं लिखा है तो आप इसको 10 अज्यूम कर लोगे। सो ये हो गया कॉमन लॉगरिथम। कॉमन लॉगरिथम में बेस आपका 10 रहता है। तो नेचुरल लॉगरिथम क्या है? सो नेचुरल लॉगरिथम वो होता है जिसमें आपका बेस e रहता है। e इज अ मैथमेटिकल कांस्टेंट जिसका वैल्यू होता है 2.718, राइट। सो ये जो लॉगरिथम है इसको हम नेचुरल लॉगरिथम कहते हैं। हमें नेचुरल लॉगरिथम स्टडी नहीं करने हैं, हमें सिर्फ कॉमन लॉगरिथम देखने हैं। So please remember this point once again कि if nothing is mentioned in the base then by default you will take it as 10। Are we clear? Yes? Okay, fine। So मैंने आपको सबसे पहले ये बताया कि लॉगरिथम फॉर्म में हम लिखते कैसे हैं, फिर उसके बाद हमने क्या डिस्कस किया कि any number raised to 0 power 1 होता है, so log of 1 with any base a is 0, right? इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर मैं ऐसा कहता हूं log of 1 with base 5 again it will be 0, या फिर मैं कहता हूं log of 1 with base 15, ये बेस कुछ भी नंबर हो सकता है, सिर्फ पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए, नेगेटिव नहीं होना चाहिए, राइट। सो ये भी 0 हो जाएगा क्योंकि कोई भी नंबर को आप 0 पावर पे रेज करते हो रिजल्ट 1 आता है। सो इस तरीके से ये पॉइंट्स आए हैं, करेक्ट, फाइन। नाउ लेट्स क्विकली लुक एट सर्टेन लॉज ऑफ लॉगरिथम। गाइज मेरे साथ में हर एक चीज नोट करते जाना। सो व्हेन आई एक्सप्लेन यू एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम यू विल लिसन टू मी केयरफुली, और उसके बाद आप पॉइंट्स नोट कर लेना। मेक श्योर दैट यू आर मेकिंग प्रॉपर नोट्स, सो कीप योर नोटबुक विथ यू, ओके। यस, सो नाउ वी नीड टू लुक एट लॉज ऑफ लॉगरिथम। तो द फर्स्ट रूल सेज दैट log of p is equal to log of p with base 10। जो पॉइंट मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी बता दिया कि if nothing is mentioned in the base, the base will be taken as 10। very simple thing। आकाश अग्रवाल, आकाश इतना प्यार क्यों छलक आया भाई? हाँ, गुड, आई लव यू टू। सो व्हाट्स द रीजन? हैव यू अटेंडेड माय सेशंस अर्लियर? ओके, okay, that's good। fine, okay, fine, keep learning, keep loving maths, it's not that bad either, right? Okay guys, so coming back to this rule says that if nothing is mentioned in the base has to be taken as 10। that's the first rule। now let's look at second rule। log of negative number is not defined। यहां पे base का कोई रोल नहीं है, सिर्फ ये याद रखना है कि log of negative number is not defined, okay। तो log ऑफ नेगेटिव नंबर इज नॉट डिफाइंड, याद रखना ये चीज। हमेशा हम पॉजिटिव नंबर का ही log लेते हैं, सो वी टेक log ऑफ ओनली पॉजिटिव नंबर। यस, दिस नंबर कैन बी डेसिमल, इट कैन बी फ्रैक्शन, दैट्स फाइन, बट इट कांट बी नेगेटिव, रिमेंबर दिस थिंग, ओके। The third point, again we have discussed this thing, log of 1 with any base is 0। so we have already understood this and I have already explained that why log of 1 with any base is 0, because any number raised to 0 power it's 1, so that's why log of 1 with any base is 0, okay। good Akash, keep attending sessions। now next rule says that, now this is an important rule, okay, so please pay attention and understand this rule carefully। so log of b raised to n, log of b raised to n, this is the number। now number also has a power with the base a इज इक्वल टू n इंटू लॉग ऑफ b विथ बेस a। मैं क्या कर रहा हूं इसके अंदर, सिर्फ ये जो नंबर की पावर होती है ना वो आगे मल्टीप्लीकेशन में आ जाती है। दिस इज व्हाट दिस रूल सेज। याद रहेगा सबको, जो नंबर की पावर होती है, जो नंबर जिसका आप लॉग ले रहे हो, अगर वो नंबर की कोई पावर है तो उसको आप उठा के आगे मल्टीप्लीकेशन में रख सकते हो। करेक्ट। तो मैं इसका आपको जल्दी से एक एग्जांपल दे देता हूं ताकि चीजें क्लियर हो जाए। सो अगर मैं ऐसे कहता हूं लॉग ऑफ समथिंग लाइक दिस वन 5⁻² विथ बेस 8, तो इसको मैं लिख सकता हूं, ये जो पावर 2 है वो आगे मल्टीप्लीकेशन में आ जाएगी, तो इसको मैं लिख सकता हूं 2 इंटू लॉग ऑफ 5 विथ बेस 8। राइट, कर सकते हो ये सब लोग। Show me a thumbs up if you have understood this rule, and if you have any confusion please write it in the chat box so that I'll address your query. Everyone quickly, have you all understood this? Show me a thumbs up. Yes, okay, great. Fine guys, we missed this rule. Log of a with base a is 1. Now what does this mean? Let's understand this rule separately. I didn't explain this properly. So log of a with base a, it's 1, right? Right, exactly, Nicole, that is what I'm explaining. So log of a with base a is 1. Why is it so? Because let's take an example. Can I say 2⁻1 is equal to 2? Yes or no, everyone? So if I want to write this in the log form, what will I say? Log of 2 with this base 2, it's 1. Because any number raised to 1 power, it's the number itself. So that's how this rule came. So if I want to explain in another way, I can say a⁻1 is equal to a, and that's why log of a with base a is equal to 1. याद रहेगा ये? तो इसका मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल दे देता हूं। जैसे यहां पे लिखा हुआ है log of 2 with base 2 is 1, or you can say log of 10 with base 10 it's going to be 1, or log of 50 with base 50 it's going to be 1. log of a with base a it's 1. अगर नंबर एंड बेस सेम है तो उसका log 1 ही आएगा। याद रहेगा ये रूल सबको? प्लीज नोट डाउन क्विकली एवरीवन। यस, ओके, सो लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट नाउ। तो मैंने क्या क्या रूल आपको बताया, एक बार नेक्स्ट पार्ट पे जाए उससे पहले पहला रूल, मैंने पहला पॉइंट ये बताया कि अगर कुछ भी मेंशन नहीं है तो आप 10 अज्यूम कर लोगे। नेगेटिव नंबर का लॉग डिफाइन नहीं होता है, ठीक है, इट्स नॉट डिफाइंड। देन लॉग ऑफ 1 विथ एनी बेस इट्स गोइंग टू बी 0, log of a with base a it's 1, and log of b⁻n with base a it's n into log of b with base a, राइट। तो मैं फिर से आपको इसका एक और एग्जांपल दे देता हूं, अगर यहां पे कुछ भी कंफ्यूजन हो तो एक बार वापस समझ लो, क्योंकि आज जो क्वेश्चन हम प्रैक्टिस करने वाले हैं उसमें आपको ये सारे रूल अप्लाई करने हैं। लॉगरिथम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना मतलब वीडियो गेम खेलने के जैसा है। जैसे वीडियो गेम आप शुरू करते हो, मोबाइल पे कोई भी गेम शुरू करते हो तो आप सबसे पहले क्या याद रखते हो? उसके कमांड याद रखते हो कि कौन से कमांड से पंच होगा, किससे किक होगा, किससे गोला निकलेगा, एंड सो फोर्थ। सो सेम वे लॉगरिथम के अंदर आपको कुछ रूल्स याद रखने हैं और फिर हम क्वेश्चन देखेंगे, उसमें 1 by 1 आप वो रूल्स को अप्लाई करोगे। सो बस ये काम करना है आपको। सो इसलिए मुझे तो लॉगरिथम बड़ा पसंद है, आपको भी पसंद आना चाहिए इनफैक्ट। Hi Arunima, you are late, you missed yesterday's session and even today's session, right? I want all of you to be here guys, don't miss any of the session. I have taken the responsibility of making sure that you are completely prepared for CAT, right? So please don't miss any session for next 2 months, that's it. Just 2 months and your complete syllabus will be covered, right? And then I'll keep suggesting you about different strategy at different point of time. Mock test कब लिखना चाहिए, क्या score आना चाहिए, so I'll keep telling you about everything. Okay guys, okay, one more thing, since of course I am good at English, but we keep using Hindi in between, so in case if any of you do not understand English, sorry Hindi, so please write it in the chat box कि sir only English, so I'll convert it to only English. I'll explain that once again in case if it is required. Okay guys, so let's look at this next rule. Acha, let me explain this rule once again as I was going to do. So let's take one more example. Log of 3⁻4 with base 2, it's nothing but 4 into log of 3 with base 2. Have you understood this? This power will come in the multiplication. Okay, yeah Arunima, that's fine. So keep attending sessions. Now let's look at one more rule. Okay, fine, Arunima. Yeah, which part of the country are you from? Guys, can you quickly write down from which city are you, or which city or state, whatever you feel to mention. Mention the place that you are from. You know, because you have been attending the sessions on regular basis, so I should know where are you from. As you know, I am sitting in Pune. I am taking your sessions, daily live sessions of Unacademy from Pune, right? So technology has made us come together, isn't that? Okay, so now let's look at one more rule. Yeah, Akash. Fine. Yeah. Okay, now let's focus on the studies. Arunima is from Tamil Nadu. Where are you from, Nicole? Shubhankar, Akash, where are you from? Can you quickly type your city? Nagpur. Okay. Fine. So this rule is just an extension of the previous rule. Okay. So before that, Akash is from Jamshedpur. Hi Akash, good to see you. Guys, there is one more rule which you need to remember. So just note down this one as well. Log of b with a raised to m. Now please understand, here there is a power in the base. Okay. This is equal to 1 upon m into log of b with base a. See, यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया था? What we did over here is we brought this power of the number in the multiplication. Now here there is a power to the base, so we will bring this power in the division of the logarithm. Okay, so it will become 1 upon m into log of b with base a. Right, Shubhankar, Kolkata, correct. Good to see you all. So we have almost half India covered. Someone is from Jamshedpur, then Pune, then Kolkata and Tamil Nadu, right? Great, guys. We are the true representation of our country, India, isn't that? Good to see you all. Keep learning. Fine. Have you understood this last rule, everyone? Show me a thumbs up. If you have any confusion, then please let me know. I'll explain that once again. So let's look at the next rule then. Now this one, it is nothing but extension of previous two rules. It's a combination of these two rules. Okay, so this rule says that log of b raised to m, this is the number and this is the base, so this power will come in the multiplication and this power will come in the division, right? So we have written m by n into log of b with base a. Yes, have you all understood this, guys? Hi Dolly from Delhi. Yeah, so that was the only thing missing, correct? So we have someone from Delhi also. Great, good to see you. So Dolly, you missed certain rules. You should have joined us exactly at 2 o'clock, so you would have understood all the rules. So let me quickly tell you once again, everyone, since we have a small group, so I just want to make sure that everyone is on same page. Dolly, for your information, once again, we are talking about logarithm, and the first point says that if nothing is mentioned in the base, then you will assume that base as 10. That's the first rule. The second rule says that negative number log is not defined. The third rule, log of 1 with any base is 0. The fourth rule, log of a with the same base a, it's 1. So let me give you example once again. Log of 5 with base 5, it's 1, right? Okay, and the fifth rule, log of b raised to n with base a, it's equal to n into log of b with base a. So this power of the number will come in the multiplication. And there is one more rule which says that log of b with base a raised to m will be equal to 1 of m into log of b with base a. So here there is a power in the base, so that power will come in the division. As simple as this. Will you all remember these rules? अब तो सबको याद रह गया होगा, है ना? Memorize हो जाने चाहिए. So this rule is also an extension of that. Let me give you an example of this rule. So for example, log of 4 raised to 5 with base 7 raised to 6 is equal to 5 by 6 into log of 4 with base 7. See, please understand, identify the power. So this is the power of number and this is the power of base. So this power will go in the division and this power will come in the multiplication. So this is what I have done. Can you all do it this way? Yes, guys? Great, fine. So let's look at one more rule. In fact, it's the same. I think it's reprinting. Okay. Now the next one, log of x into y with base a is equal to log of x with base a plus log of y with base a. Simple example, log of 6. Now nothing is mentioned, so we'll assume that the base is 10 is equal to log of, can I say 6 is nothing but 2 into 3. Again the base will remain same 10. If you don't write, that's okay, it's understood, which is equal to log of 2 plus log of 3. Okay, now if you want, you can do one thing over here. Just take out your calculator, and on calculator you will see two buttons. One is LN button if you have scientific calculator, or even if you want, you can use it in mobile. So there will be one LN button, that is natural log, and there will be a log button. So that's common logarithm. So you just type log and then press 6, or you can press 6 first and then type log. So automatically it will show you the value of log of 6. Just write down that value up to 4 decimal places, and then you can find out value of log of 2 and value of log of 3 and add this two value. These two values will be equal to this value. You know, if you want to verify, you can always do it. So it will help you in remembering things, right? So this is another way of doing it. Okay, so I hope you have understood this rule also. So there is another rule which is just slightly different from this one. It says that if two numbers are in division, then you will just take difference of their logs. So log of x by y is equal to log of x minus log of y. Please understand the base will remain same. If it's 10, then even this results will have 10 base. If it's 5, then this also will have 5 as the base, and so on and so forth. Let's take the same example, log of 6. Now log of 6 can also be written as log of 12 divided by 2. Isn't that? Log of 6 is nothing but 12 by 2. So I have written log of 12 divided by 2. Now this can be written as log of 12 minus log of 2. So again, if you want, we already had value of log of 6. We already had value of log of 2. So what you can do is you can just find out value of log of 12. Whatever value you get, you subtract this value of log of 2 from that, and you will get this result. Are you getting this point? So guys, this is how you can verify this particular concept. So now again, if you have understood all these rules, these are the rules that you have to remember. There are just 2 more rules, but if you have understood up till now, just show me a thumbs up and quickly press the like button. Everyone, press the like button, so that I'll understand that you are with me, you have understood this topic. Okay, fine. So next rule is log of b with base a is equal to 1 upon log of a with base b. So this rule says that when you take a reciprocal of a logarithm, the number and base will interchange its position. So let me give you an example of this. You know, log of 3 with base 2 is equal to 1 upon log of 2 with base 3. As simple as this. याद रहेगा सबको? Yeah, quickly show me a press the like button, everyone. Dolly, Shubhankar, Akash, press the like button quickly. Yeah. Only 2 students have pressed the like button. Okay. Fine. Yes, guys. So let's look at the next rule, which says that log of b with base a is equal to log of b upon log of a, right? Let me give you an example of this one. Log of 3 with base 2. This is equal to log of 3 upon log of 2. Now if you want, you can put base 10 in both, or you can put any other base, say m. So you can also put the same base over here. Right, guys, have you all understood this? Fine. So these are the last 2 rules that you had to remember. Of course, there is one more rule, but then we don't use it so frequently. So we will discuss that during the advanced session. Okay, so as of now, you need to remember this rule. So quickly spend about 10 to 15 seconds and go through all the rules that we have discussed. You should have noted down all the points in your notebook clearly, right? Along with the examples so that we can apply it. Fine guys, so let's go ahead with the problems. Now questions, practice question. Now before that, just for your information, that in case if you haven't downloaded the mobile app of Unacademy, please do it so that you can attend my special session today at 4 o'clock. I'm going to go give you information about SNAP exam. So we'll be discussing about SNAP entrance exam, paper pattern, and the number of easy questions and colleges and cutoffs and everything. Same way at 5 o'clock, I'm going to conduct a revision class of percentage profit loss and simple interest, compound interest. So this is what I keep doing. Every week I conduct certain special classes, and these are free of cost. You really don't need to pay any fees for that, or you don't need to take any subscription. So you can attend it if you have downloaded the app. And after downloading the app, please follow me. I am available over there with the name Ronak Shah. So you can follow me so that you will get notification about my classes. Now I'm giving you some questions to solve. Please tell me what is the answer for this one. Log of 25 with base 5. What is the answer? Which rule will you apply, guys? Quickly. Log of 25 with base 5. You know, I have given you some 8-9 rules. So which rule will be applied? Sure, Shubhankar, I'll address your doubt today over there. Yeah, the answer is 2. Correct. Sudarshana, you are right. The answer is 2. Why? Because 25 is nothing but 5 square and the base is 5. So this 2 power will come in the multiplication. So we can write this as 2 into log of 5 with base 5. Now this log of a with base a is 1. Remember that rule, log of a with base a, it's 1. Right? So this is 1. So 2 into 1, the result is 2. So log of 25 with base 5 is 2. Okay. Now one more question. Try to answer this question. Log of 1 by 3 with base 3. So what will be the value? Log of 1 by 3 with base 3. Everyone. Write the answer in the answer box. So now this question can be solved in 2 different ways. See, you know 1 by 3, it's nothing but 3 raised to minus 1. Can we write it this way? Yes. So you can write this one as log of 3 raised to minus 1 with base 3. And further this can be solved as minus 1 into this power will come in the multiplication. Yeah, that's correct, Sudarshana. So minus 1 into log of 3 with base 3. Again, this is 1. So answer will be minus 1 because this part is 1, right? This is one approach. This is first approach. Now let's look at one more way to solve this question. Okay. So I can also write this one as, log of 1 divided by 3 with base 3. So this can be understood as log of a by b. That is log of 1 minus log of 3. I can apply that rule, log of x by y is equal to log of x minus log of y. Now the base over here has to be same. So if the base is 3 over here, you will write base 3 in both the cases. Now log of 1 with any base is 0 minus log of 3 with base 3, it's 1. So 0 minus 1 is going to be minus 1. Yes, have you all understood this, guys? Cool, that's correct, everyone. So I have showed you 2 approaches to solve this question, right? If you apply the rules correctly, you are going to get the correct answer. As simple as that. Okay. Fine. So let's go to the next part. Let me try for this question. Everyone. Ideally, you should take 5 seconds to answer this question. 5 seconds. That's it. It's as simple as that. Provided you are good at surds, indices, and you have also remembered all the rules related to laws of logarithm, then you can quickly answer this question. Please type your answer in the chat box quickly. Tell me what's the answer. So log of root 5. Root 5 can be written as 5 raised to 1 by 2 with base 5. So again this power will come in the multiplication. Right, so this will be 1 by 2 into log of 5 with base 5. This is again 1, so 1 by 2 into 1, it's 1 by 2. Yeah, so see, now all of you have started applying rules. You are all getting correct answer. So that's good thing. These are basic question, and if you could tackle this basic question, then trust me, you will not find difficult solving even those CAT question. And in today's session, though it's a basics of logarithm class, I'm going to show you one CAT question, and we are going to solve that CAT question, by the way, in next 30 minutes back. Okay, so please be here. So let's go to next one. Try for this question, everyone. It is almost similar to the previous question. Almost similar to previous question. Tell me quickly, what's the answer? Yeah, Akash, that was correct. Good. So this can be again written as log of 3 with base 3 raised to 1 by 2. Now there is a power in the base. Of course, so what shall we do? We'll bring that power in the division. So 1 upon 1 by 2 into log of 3 with base 3. Correct. This is going to be 1. So now I'm left with 1 upon 1 by 2. This 2 will come in the numerator. So I'll get answer as 2. Very simple. Right. So see, all of you got the correct answer. Yeah, everyone, please press the like button. I'm yet to see that many likes. We have very limited students. So please, everyone, please press the like button. That encourages me a lot. Okay, one more question for you guys. Even by looking at the question, you should be able to make out what's the answer. What's the answer for this one? Right, let's look at this. So 125, you should know 125 is nothing but 5 cube. 625, it's nothing but 5 raised to 4. So 5 cube into 5 raised to 4, it's nothing but 5 raised to 7, isn't that? So straight away we can write down this as log of 5 raised to 7 with base 5. So this is nothing but 7. Clear to this point? Yes. So try for next one. Again, it's a simple question. Yeah, Shubhankar, you made a mistake in that. We will not multiply the powers, we'll have to add the powers. 3 plus 4, 7. It's mentioned over here. Right? So same way, this question. Again, this can be simplified as log of 5 raised to 4 with the base log of 5 raised to 3. So this will be 4 by 3 into log of 5 with base 5. Isn't that very simple question? Log of 5 with base 5 is 1. So 4 by 3 into 1 is 4 by 3. As simple as that. Correct? Yes, guys. Okay, why don't you quickly tell me what are your hobbies? Because as I have been telling you all the time that, along with preparation of CAT, you should always have some hobbies. You should pursue your hobbies. So what do you do in your free time? Apart from watching those Netflix and all this, I'll not consider that as a hobby. That's a very easy thing to do. So quickly tell me what are your hobbies. Type it in the chat box. And simultaneously also solve this question. Try for this question. This is an easy question. Once again, you are given value of log of 5, which is given as 0.7. And using that, you need to find out numerical value of log of 25. What is that value? Yeah, I'm still waiting for your answer. What's your hobby, guys? Please write it in the chat box. So log of 25, of course, it's log of 5 square, or you could have directly written as 2 into log of 5, 2 log of 5, right? And log of 5, we know it's 0.7. So 2 into 0.7, it's going to be 1.4. Yep. Akash, it's 1.4, not 0.14. Yeah, Dolly, you will have to find out time. I don't know. It's a lockdown period, so definitely you will find time. Just have proper schedule. Sparing 30 minutes or 1 hour will not be that difficult. So what about others? Nicole, what's your hobby? Shubhankar, Akash, what's your hobby? Arunima, where are you? I didn't see any answer from you, Arunima. Type your hobbies in the chat box while solving question, because these are really easy question. Reading novel, okay, that's a very good hobby, because that would give you knowledge as well as will ensure good percentile in verbal section. Yes, playing badminton, okay, yeah, even I like playing badminton. I play tennis, by the way. You write poem, Shubhankar, good. So next time, Shubhankar, you will come with a piece of your poem, maybe 4 lines. Okay, and Shubhankar, you will type it in the chat box, your poetry. Because see, we need to enjoy our preparation. That's what I believe. Since of course initially we were beginning, but now we all have gelled very well, and we are going to be together for quite some time, for next few months, right? So why not to share, if you have something to share with the group, sharing a poetry, yes, it would be really good. Okay, so fine, this is correct. Guys, try for this one. Can you directly tell me the answer? What should be the answer for this? Quickly type in the chat box. It should be minus 0.7. Correct? Simple. Because log of 1 by 5, it's nothing but log of 5 raised to minus 1. Or you can say minus 1 into log of 5. However you want to interpret. Correct? Yeah. Okay. Dolly, understanding people's mind, yeah. So you really need to, be benefited through that. You need to document that. Only then you can say, and you will be able to showcase it when you go for your interviews, especially at top-notch colleges. If you just say understanding people's mind, then they'll definitely ask you, so what are your findings? What process are you following? Have you read any books on that? Something like that. So, your hobby right now looks a little raw. So we can polish it and we can make it presentable. Okay. It's a good thing. You can definitely build upon that. Please do it. Yeah. So all of you should have got this answer. It's minus 0.7. Let's take one more question, everyone. Log of 0.5. What is log of 0.5? If log of 5 is 0.7, so what will be log of 0.5? Can you tell me quickly? Now here you will have to scratch your brains, guys. It's not going to be that simple. So one way is I can write log of 0.5. 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. Yes or no? So this can be further written as log of 5 minus log of 10. Log of x by y is equal to log of x minus log of y, right? So this is what I have done. Log of 5 equal to log of 5 by 10 is equal to log 5 minus log 10. Please understand, if nothing is mentioned in the base, then you will assume that is 10. Okay, so here also the base is understood as 10. Now this value is already given. It's 0.7 minus log of 10 with base 10. Of course it's 1. So 0.7 minus 1. It is minus 0.3. As simple as that. Correct? Everyone, have you all understood? If you have understood, show me a thumbs up. Quickly show me a thumbs up in the chat box. Because this was slightly a different question, right? And then you can try to find out this value. Guys, we had to find numerical value. Even for log of 0.2, your answer will not be in log form. It will be some numerical value like 0.4 or minus 1 or minus 0.3, something like that. Okay. Now please try for this question. Log of 0.2. Yeah. So guys, this can be written as, because we will have to bring log of 5 somewhere. Okay. So Dolly, you don't need to mesmerize any values. Honestly, you don't need to remember all this thing. This will be given in exam. The only value which I normally recommend students to remember is root 2 and root 3. See, please remember these two values. Root 2 is 1.41 and root 3 is 1.73. Please remember these two values. Okay, you will require to use it. Correct. So log of 0.2 is log of 1 by 5. Can I say 0.2 is nothing but 1 by 5? Yes. So this is what I have done. And we already have found the value of 1 by 5. Log of 1 by 5. It was minus 0.7. Correct. So this was some easy questions. Really easy question. But yes, these questions must have cleared your concept. Okay. So now let's look at the next part. Let's look at some slightly complicated questions. So here you need to find out value of this one. Log of 0.2 plus log of 0.4 plus log of 0.5 and so on and so forth. Okay, now please remember, if log of A plus log of B is equal to log of A into B, or vice versa, you know, vice versa is also true. So same way, log of A plus log of B plus log of C and so on and so forth will be equal to log of A into B into C and so on and so forth, right? So we can apply this rule over here. Let me write down this as log of 0.2 into 0.4 into 0.5 into 0.25. Correct. Now if you observe, you can make some easy pair. For example, 2 5s are 10, 4 into 25, 100. So it will be very easy for us to pair this thing. So 0.2 into 0.5, it's 0.01. Sorry, 0.10. 0.2 into 0.5 is 0.10. Same way, 0.4 into 0.25, it's 0.100. You know, I have already taught you basics of decimal, how to multiply decimal numbers. So now there should not be any confusions, right? Okay guys, so if this is of log, of course, and when nothing is mentioned in the base, you'll assume the base as 10. Okay, now please understand what is 0.1. It's nothing but 10 raised to minus 1. Okay, so can I say this is nothing but log of 10 raised to minus 1 into log 10 raised to minus 1 with the base? So this is nothing but log of 10 raised to minus 2 with base 10. And this will be equal to minus 2. So the answer will be minus 2. As simple as this. Guys, have you all understood this? If you want, you can check these values on the calculator. You will get result as minus 2. As simple as that. Okay, so show me a thumbs up if you are clear with this particular question. Quickly. Akash, Dolly, Shubhankar, Nicole, Prashant, Arunima, all of you, please quickly show me a thumbs up. Yeah, great guys. Fine, so let's try for another question. You need to quickly find out values of all these numbers. Now I have already shown you the techniques, so please do it. And then you will type it in the chat box this way: 1, then the answer, then 2, then answer, 3, answer, 4, answer. Type it this way in the chat box. Solve each question one by one, and once you get the answer, type it in the chat box. Okay. Guys, please understand 125 raised to 5. What is 125 raised to 5? So 125 is 5 cube, and this is 5 cube whole raised to 5. This is how it has to be interpreted. And this 5 3s are 15. So this is 5 raised to 15, by the way. As simple as that. So if you apply 5 raised to 15, so answer for this one will be 15. Same way, log of 8 with the base 1 by 2. So this can be written as log of 8. 8 is 2 cube, and 1 by 2 can be written as 2 raised to minus 1. So this can be written as 3. This power will come in the multiplication, and this one will come over here in division. So 3 upon minus 1 into log of 2 with base 2. correct? And log of 2 with base 2 is 1, so 3 upon minus 1 is minus 3. So the answer for second one is minus 3. Yep, that's correct. Everyone, keep solving and keep typing your answer in the chat box. Perfect. The second one is correct. It's minus 3. Now try for third one. Quickly tell me what's the answer for third one. Let me see how many of you are getting it right. Again, it should happen in your mind. See, ultimately in all these questions, we need to try to make the base and the number equal. Okay. So let's see what is 3 root 3 and what is 9 root 3 in terms of power of 3. What is this value? And in terms of power of 3, what is this value? Right? So 3 root 3. So that means 3 raised to 1 into 3 raised to 1 by 2. So these two powers will be added. So this will be 3 raised to 3 by 2. Right? So this power is 3 by 2. Same way 9 is 3 square into this root 3, which is 3 raised to 1 by 2. So 2 plus 1 by 2, quickly it's 3 raised to 5 by 2. Isn't that? Everyone? Yeah, that's correct. So this will be log of 3 raised to 3 by 2 with the base 3 raised to 5 by 2. Now this power, bring it to the multiplication, place it in the division. Right, so it will be what? 3 by 2 upon 5 by 2. This 2 will get cancelled off and your result will be 3 by 5. That's the answer for this question. So answer for this one is 3 by 5. Right? That's cool. Now let's look at fourth one. Guys, let's check the fourth question. Okay, so log of 27 with base 3, of course it's going to be 3. Log of 9 with base 3, it's going to be 2. So 3 minus 2, it's going to be 1. That's your answer. Great. So many of you have got correct answers up till now. Okay, so you are almost done. Now 5 more minutes and we are done with the session. We are done with the basics of logarithm. One of the topic which most of the students find complicated, we have just simplified that. Isn't that right? So let's try for this question. Now here you are given value of log of 2. It is given as this one. So you need to find out value of this one. Okay. So somewhere you will have to bring it in the form of log of 2. Here this number you will have to represent it in the form of log of 2. Right. So how can we do it? Think for a while. First of all, 0.04 square. What is 0.04? It's nothing but 0.2 square. And then this square will be written over here. So this 2 will multiply. So it will be 0.2 raised to 4. Correct? And this can be written as 2 by 10 raised to 4. Correct? So this will be written as log of 2 by 10 whole raised to 4. This 4 will come in the multiplication. So this will be 4 into log of 2 by 10. Now let's solve this part first. Okay, and then we'll multiply it with 4. So log of 2 by 10 is log of 2 minus log of 10. Correct? Right. So log of 2 we know it's 0.3010 and log of 10 with base 10 it's going to be 1 into 4. So now you will get some answer over here, right? So if you just solve it, it will be, this will come out to be 0.6990, correct? Minus of this into 4. So 6 4s are 24. Right, so it will be close to 0. Minus of 0.2627 something. This will be your answer. Guys, have you understood this question? See, please understand how many different rules have we applied. We have used concept of logarithm. We have applied one rule of logarithm, one law of logarithm, and we also use those rules of indices. So our decimals, indices should be very, very clear. Only then we can solve it. Yes, it's correct. It will be minus 2.7960, something like this. It will be minus 7960. Correct. So let's look at next one, everyone. This is log of 0.5. As you know, 0.5 is nothing but log of 1 by 2, or you can say 2 raised to minus 1, or you can say minus 1 into log of 2. So answer will be minus 0.3010. As simple as that. Now what about log of 500? What is the value of log of 500? Everyone, if you get the clue, this will be a simple question. If you do not get the clue, then this will be a difficult question. Right. Hi Rajat, very late for today's session. Yeah. Good to see you. Yeah, so log of 500, guys, simply it has to be written as log of 1000 divided by 2. That's it, and you are through. So base, nothing is mentioned, so it will be base 10. So log of 1000 with base 10 minus log of 2 with base 10. As simple as this, right? And as you know, log of 1000 is nothing but 10 cube. So answer, this result will be 3 minus log of 2. We know it's 0.3010, and since nothing is mentioned over here, we can assume that base as 10. So that value is known, 0.3010. So again, if you solve this thing, you will get 2.6990. Right. So someone got it right. 2.6990. Correct. Yeah. So all of you got it right. Everyone, have you understood this question? Yeah. So I had to show you one CAT question, and this is that CAT question. So please try for this question. Now I'm sure you will find it very easy. Of course, in actual CAT, it was up to some 10 terms or something like that, or maybe 5 terms or something like that. Okay, but now this should be very easy. See, this value will come out to be 2. This value, if you check, it will come out to be 4. Then this value will come out to be again 4, and this will be 6. So answer is 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6. That's your answer, right? So it will be 16. Simple, very simple. Now, how did we write these values? So we have already discussed earlier. So in case if you missed that part, you can please watch this video once again. I have explained all the laws of logarithm first. In fact, we started with very basics. What is logarithm? Who invented that? Why it was invented? Then we checked all the laws of logarithm, and then we started with very basic questions, and we proceed till advanced question. So I hope all of you enjoyed this session. Before we wind up, let me once again quickly tell you about the subscription. It's my duty to tell you about subscription. So you get test series, mock test series, which are very much necessary, then the leaderboard, and this personal interaction with me and other faculties, right? So your doubts will be addressed in much better way. And yeah, how to subscribe? So you can go to Play Store and download our app, then you can install it, then you can select plus, then you can select the goal as CAT, and then you can check the subscriptions. You will see this different plans, and I'll suggest you to go for 1 year or 2 year plan. That's of 15,750 or 18,900. So if you are preparing for CAT 2021, go for 2 years plan. If you are preparing for CAT 20, then you should go for 1 year plan. Why 1 year plan? Because even after CAT exam, we are going to conduct workshop for SNAP, CMAT, CET, and so on and so forth, right? So yeah, that's there. You can use my referral code, which is SHAH10. I'm sure you remember my name. It is Ronak Shah, and these are our other popular courses. So you can refer your friends to Unacademy platform, and you can surely download Unacademy app to attend my special class today at 4 p.m. So please do not miss it. At 4 p.m. we are going to discuss everything about SNAP and symbiosis, and at 5 p.m. I'm going to take practice class for percentage, profit loss, and SICI. So you can attend the sessions, right? that's it for today, guys. Hope to see you in the next class, and in the evening at 9 o'clock. Today I'm going to discuss divisibility at CFLCM. Okay. In fact, we started with that yesterday, so we are going to continue with the practice question of that. So please be there even at 9 p.m. So your whole day should be spent on Unacademy and practicing on at your home. That's it. And yes, you can keep pursuing your hobbies. I'll soon see you with your piece of notes and all. Please share your comments and suggestions in the comment box. That's it, guys.